I remember one time you were talking about I think it was something that happened at your dad's dealership, but it was someone was busting the balls of a salesman. Maybe it was you, and it was so disrespectful. And the guy was like, "What are you, a runner?" to a salesman. Do you remember that? Was
No, I wish though.
Like asking a salesman if they're a runner.
Oh, yeah, it's really insulting. You call someone a runner, that's like that's like saying like you're like NPC human.
Mm-hmm.
Like all those people in cars, some of them are runners.
Yeah.
Like if you ever see a car driving with a dealer plate on it and you know the person isn't test driving it, that's a runner.
Mm-hmm.
That's a retard.
Mm-hmm.
That's a guy who literally would sit, like he doesn't know how to just die.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not going to die quietly. I won't get a job at Home Depot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to be like, yeah, this guy help you out. And they think they're like, oh God, it's so fucking funny. I love watching their like brain try to work.
Mm-hmm.
I yell at them real bad. I love abusing grown men.
You like abusing elders.
I do. I really do like abusing the elderly. Because they do suck.
Yeah, they gotta
go. You were right in your TED Talk.
Game over. Push them out.
Icebox. See ya. Joe versus the volcano.
Lethal injection.
You want to try a needle? Come back here. You want to try this needle? Just chasing down the elderly.
Yeah.
Like past 67, 70.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say 70. Fuck it. You should have like a choice. Give your family 50 grand and die now. Mm-hmm. Or you get to chase around. You get Sam and myself to chase you around and try to kill you the whole time. But there's 50,000 of you.
Well, that's what Tsunetomo Yamamoto says in the Hagakure, is that past the age of 60, there's not a one man who is not senile.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Who's that cool motherfucker?
He's the guy that talked to the scribe who wrote the Hagakure, which is the Way of the Samurai book.
How do you talk to the scribe?
The scribe came by in his old age, and
his dealership?
They walked together. His dealership. Yeah.
You're selling Hondas?
In the year 1690, they were selling Hondas.
Selling fucking tea bowls or something?
They had tea bowl. Well, there was tea bowls. Yeah, there was definitely a lot of tea ceremony and stuff.
Selling
But that's the wisdom of ancient Japan, is that not a man over 60 is not senile.
Good.
Yes.
It's kind of ironic though that they run a caste system in Japan.
With age.
Yeah.
Well, it's just his opinion. It wasn't. I think elders in Japan were revered, but the opinion of this man was that they're all senile.
That guy must have been a real rebel.
And that aging is distasteful, and that you should die like a man.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
That's why
That's why I brought it up, is because it's in line.
Like, yeah, just walking out and shitting your pants, or just being a fucking idiot for the last If you don't have a big family, especially if you don't have a family, just go out to like Las Vegas, which I feel like a lot of them just do.
Mm-hmm.
But don't bother us.
Mm-hmm.
Like in like these working cities here.
Yeah,
we're busy.
People trying to get shit done. Okay,
raise a family over
here.
There's
traffic. I'm trying to fucking get around you.
And you're over here being a fucking idiot, asking for nudes.
Yeah,
looking at black dicks all day. Getting fucked with by car salesman, showing you pictures of fucking 9-inch soft black dicks.
That's so funny.
That's a good joke too, by the way. If you want to steal that one, it's like get someone really like, hey, did you see my
Get them invested in something like that.
And then you sidewind them and just be constantly just while you know you got someone hooked. You got to know you got a fish on when the rod starts tapping, and then you say, "Oh yeah, I ended up putting the lower body kit on this car." The Japanese one.
You did?
Yeah.
Do you have pictures?
Yeah. I have a fucking picture of it. I worked on it all weekend. All the parts came from Japan.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I gotta see this.
Do you know West Corvettes?
Yeah. Oh, that's my favorite one. How'd you know something that specific?
I knew you were always into that. And,
how'd you specifically know that was one of my favorite things?
So the body kit that I went with this body kit.
Oh, that's the Bomex.
Okay. It's just so much fun.
Yeah.
I do it twice a week for 52 weeks a year. And I get all of my bosses and shit. It's really great. Like, I'll get anybody. I'll get women and shit with it.
You should get your parents with it.
Yeah, I don't care. I'll get my mom with it.
Yeah.
Mom, I put these bushes in front of my house. They're barberry bushes.
They're cordials.
You ever heard of them? Yeah, they have a really good winter show, which is where the foliage doesn't fall off and the twigs turn like a really cool orangish color.
Wow, that sounds
really cool.
Amazing.
And
do you have pictures?
I do actually have pictures. I installed them, so there's 4. I put them in like a row.
How big are they?
What's that? They're that big? Gotcha.
That's really funny.
Yeah. I like the idea of young fucking with the elderly though.
Mm-hmm. Well, in Tsunetomo, can we look this up? Type in Hagakure. Tsunetomo is whatever it is. Tsunetomo Yamamoto, in his opinion, Yamamoto Tsunetomo, there you go. In his opinion, it was sad to see elderly men because it was that they had gone their entire life without the opportunity to die like a warrior.
Well, it would definitely deteriorate your lineage if you didn't have a good sense of humor and if you took yourself. But the world is a clown world right now, so who cares about your lineage? Mm-hmm. Like you were a house painter, who cares? Mm-hmm. So I guess now, but yeah, to watch like someone's dear old dad who was like a war hero.
Is that actually a picture of him? He looks like a miserly type of fellow. He looks like an old
father-in-law, the cop.
He's a cop.
The state trooper. Going a little fast back there. The rickshaw. You need to slow it down. Just get on your way now. You're not going to give me a ticket? Nope. Get you around these parts again, though. You're going to have a little bit of a problem.